Parents, this is Mrs. Mahan, and this evening I'm going to introduce to you all a quick tutorial on finding the area of a rectilinear shape. And that's basically what that shape is called. It's a rectilinear shape. It's in the form of it's in the rectangle family. And so when we're finding area, we've been actually doing this over the past few weeks. Usually we'll just have a rectangle and we'll have a length and a width. So let's just say we'll have a width of 2 and a length of 4. Okay. And so how we find area is we have to have, first of all, a length and a width, and we multiply the two. So our equation for area will be 4 times 2, which is 8. So that'll be our area. We've also been working on perimeter. If we're trying to find the perimeter, that's basically the sum of all sides. And that's basically adding all sides. So if I know that if I have a length of 4 over here, my length of 4 will be over here. If I have a width of 2 up here, my width of 2 will be down here. So I'm adding all the sides. 4 plus 2 will give me 6, and 4 plus 2 will give me 6. 6 plus 6 will give me 12. So my perimeter would be 12. Okay, so that's usually how we have been solving for area and perimeter with just a plain rectangular shape, and it's pretty simple. But this week we are trying to find the area of a rectilinear shape. Okay, so this might be a little bit complex, but we have been working on following the steps, and if we follow these steps, we can have a successful answer. Okay, so all right, so the first step is with finding the area of a rectilinear shape. We first have to divide this shape into 2 rectangles. Okay, so let's just say I want my rectangles to be divided this way. Okay, all right, so let's just call this rectangle A and this rectangle B. All right, so we have to find the area of each rectangle first. All right, so we're going to start off with rectangle A. So from this point on over is rectangle A. So I have to, if I'm finding my area, I have to find my length and my width. So my length, okay, of rectangle A is 5. All right, that is my length. Now my width, what is my width? My width for rectangle A is 10. And I've been asking the students, okay, why is it 10 and not 18? Well, the answer is because from rectangle A to rectangle B, this whole width is 18. Okay, the whole width from rectangle A to rectangle B is 18 feet. But from only this point in rectangle A, the width is only 10 feet. All right, so now I have my length and my width, and I can find my area for rectangle A. 5 times 10 equals 50. All right, so that's my area for rectangle A. Now I have to find my area for rectangle B. Same thing. I have to find my length and my width. All right, so if I'm only focusing on rectangle B, my length I see is 12 feet. That's my length. And my width is 8 feet. All right, so I have my length and I have my width for rectangle B. And I multiply 12 times 8 is 96. All right, so we're almost done here. So we have our area for rectangle B, and we have our area for rectangle B. Now we have to combine those two areas to figure out the whole area for the entire rectilinear shape. So we have to add 50 plus 96, which is 146. All right. So that is the area for this rectilinear shape. All right. So say for instance, I might want to make my rectangle go this way instead of this way. Let's see if we'll get the same area for this rectilinear shape. All right. All right. So let's say I don't want my rectangle to go down here. I want to divide my rectangle this way. All right. So we're going to label this rectangle A, and let's label this one B. All right. So remember, we came up with an area for the whole rectilinear shape for 146, and let's see if we're going to get the same. Okay, so let's find the area for rectangle A. All right, so we know our length for rectangle A is 5 feet, or 5. And our width is 18 feet now, because now we're getting the entire width of the rectilinear shape. Okay, so our width now is 18 feet. And up, you're looking like, okay, how can they multiply 5 times 18? Well, we've been working on distributive property. All right, so we can use distributive property to solve this big multiplication equation. All right, so how we can go by that is, our first step with distributive property is we break up this 18. So let's set up the problem. All right, so I always ask the students, okay, so we know we're breaking up 18 because we don't know what 5 times 18 is. All right, so the number that's being multiplied right here goes inside of both parentheses. All right, times 5 goes inside of both parentheses. And what we're doing is breaking up this 18. We're trying to see what two numbers will you add to give you 18. So some might say 10 and 8. Some might say 9 and 9. Okay, so I'm going to choose 10 and 8 because that's an easy number to multiply. So 10 times 5 is 50. 8 times 5 is 40. 50 plus 40 will give you 90. All right. These two numbers will add to give you the bigger number. All right. So now I know that my area for rectangle A is 90. All right, now I have to find my area for B. Okay, so now I can see I have a length of 7 feet and I have a width of 8 feet. 7 times 8 is 56. My last step is to combine rectangle A's area and rectangle B's area. So that's 90 plus 56, which will give me 146. So the same. So it does not matter which way you break up the rectangles. You're still going to get the same area. Parents, I hope that this tutorial helped. a lot with you just getting a refresher of trying to find the area of a rectilinear shape. I know this, you might have to go way, way back, but hopefully this will be a refresher for you and will give you some support and be a resource for you and your child to use with helping solving problems with rectilinear shapes. All right, thanks you guys. Bye-bye.